bet, look, I had to come in and do a quick video, okay? And I think I'm actually going to post this video on my page. And I normally do like little quick snippet videos, but this one went heavy on my heart. So hello to my collective. Look, okay, subscribe if y'all found this video. We vibe. If you found this video, it's a gem, it's a message, it's some sort of message, I guess. We're gonna just leave it like that for you, okay? I'm driving, so I can't even look at y'all because I gotta stay in my lane. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, welcome to the channel. It's been a while since I posted a video. Now it's crazy because I post videos a lot and I send a lot of videos to my clients, but it's been a while since I posted videos on my actual business page. And I'm gonna be honest, it was for a couple of reasons, okay? So for the first reason was because I started doing the Highest Priestess. I started that as a tarot community. I started that as a oracle card reader. But the more that the business grew, the more that my energy grew, the more that I got out there, I realized that I didn't even need the cards anymore. And with the tarot, you run the risk with tarot of picking up all types of energies. And then you got to have that discernment to be able to cipher between the energies. You got to have the discernment to be able to cipher between the energies you get from the cards. And see, the danger comes when you think you can make something happen or stop something from happening. And that's the danger that comes with using tarot. Now, tarot is a tool like anything else. And just like anything else, tools can be used for good or bad. Me personally, I don't use tarot for bad. And nor do I deal with people that use tarot for bad, okay? So that was one of the reasons that I quit doing my page. For one, because I quit doing the tarot. There was a lot of shadow banning going on at around that time, and probably still now. For two, I started doing my own thing without it, and my business was growing. So that's really two birds in one stone. And to be honest, I had a lot of healing that I was still doing, y'all. I didn't realize how much, I feel so silly trying to talk to y'all while I'm driving, but oh well, look. I didn't realize how much healing I still had to do, okay? So, in this video that I'm about to break down right now, real quick, what's on my heavy on my heart and on my mind and my spirit is the importance of healing. Because people don't want to talk about healing and how important it actually is in your manifestations, but it is so intricate. It is so important that you heal yourself before you get the things that you've manifested. Before you start to collect on what you feel you deserve, it is very important that you heal yourself. And especially being an intuitive, an empath, whether you're going to be a reader, you know, big ups to my tarot community, my oracle card readers, my intuitive readers. You know, I still do intuitive parties. I have a couple of businesses. I'm still healing on a daily, okay? But part of my own personal healings, I realized that I didn't have to even promote myself the way that I thought I was going to have to, because in alignment, it comes to me. And I realized that those that really seek that healing, they figure out a way to get it done. And see, some people, they just want the quick answer. They like microwavable food. You know what I'm saying? They want microwavable food, soul food. They want microwavable soul food. I can't say it no other way, okay? So these people, they want something for some sort of instant gratification. They want to be able to feel like that the messages, you know, that they're getting quickly, you know, some sort of quick answer. Now, some people just want to know if what they're feeling and what their intuition is doing, you know, lines up with what, you know, you feel like the universe is giving you. Okay, but hear me out. Because what I've noticed about my own healing, especially with like fear or doubt or any type of thing that makes you second guess your own intuition, is when you've done that healing, you know where it's coming from. See, folks be like, oh, well, how you know that the message is coming from God? How you know they ain't coming from the enemy, the devil? You know, however you want to describe good, bad. It's not really a good or bad. It's really a dark or light. You know, whatever. However you want to describe one force versus the other force. Okay. How you know it ain't coming from this? How you know it's coming from that? You know, I'm gonna tell you why. Because I know me. That's why. And I was able to go in and heal all the fears, all the doubts, all the trauma. See, when you've gone through things, those things attach to you. When you go through heartbreak, the heartbreak stays with you for a while until you heal that. And it's something that you constantly do. It's like a recovering alcoholic. That's why they say recovering, because you're always trying to keep yourself away from that alcohol. If you're a recovering sex addict, you're always trying to keep yourself from, you know, not having too much sex. Or even if you do, it's going to be some sort of remnants to what you felt, you know, while you were going through those situations and those circumstances, those things. But I said all this to say that as I was going through my personal healing and started letting go of things like doubt, fear, those are the main ones for me, because I was doubting a lot. I was in so much doubt, and I would fear things, and it would be like, oh, well, maybe this is going to happen, or maybe that is going to happen, the unknown type things, which I never really been afraid of it. But I'm going to tell you what, when you really heal all of that, you know where it's coming from. You get so in tune with yourself when you heal that you don't question any outside feelings that come towards you. I can literally wake up in a bad mood and know that's not my energy. If I wake up in a bad mood and I know me, I know that's not my energy feeling like that. This is somebody projecting that upon me. So for any of you fiends out there, you know what I'm saying, this goes for anybody that watch me on TikTok. That's my favorite expression, you fiends. I call them fiends. When people be fiending for attention, for knowledge, they be fiending. But for any of you fiends out there who feel like, you know, that you can't tell the difference between your energy and outside energy, you still healing. Because when you heal, you know it's not you. You know it's not. And when it is you, you don't have no problem with correcting the energy. That's part of it. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be like, oh, well, I ain't never, you know, negative. Wait, what? Are you not, or what? Are you in denial or what? Because I'm pretty sure almost everybody got a little darkness in them. It may not be your full spectrum. It may not be what you choose to show people, but you got it in you. So you can't act like you just perfect, like you just never do anything wrong, or, you know, things of that nature. You know, like you never project negative energy, because everybody projects it every now and then. But the difference between someone who is healed and someone who hasn't is the person that is healed is going to be able to, admit and correct that negative energy, or allow it to be for whatever it's going to be, the time frame that it's going to be. Just because you wake up in a bad mood, or you being rude, or you may say something that hurts somebody's feelings. If you like me, you don't really think much like that. You just kind of speak. You feel me? Because I feel like that's authentic. You know, I feel like when you think too much about how you gonna respond to somebody, then that's not real. You know, your first reaction is most of the time your true one. So I do find myself saying things because I'm an encourager above all. So, and I'm very verbally cutting sometimes. I can say some things that might hurt your feelings, but it ain't because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. Nah, it's because I'm trying to get you to see that you are more than what you projecting. You get what I'm saying? I say it in a way because I understand what pain does. This me with my Sag and Scorpio placements. I understand what pain does. You feel me? And sometimes, you know, people sugarcoat shit that you need to hear, and you'll just keep on in that behavior, But it ain't until somebody tell it to you in a way that kind of make, ooh, ouch, that you be like, dang, I should pay attention to that. I know. You know, I know why I was placed in several situations in life where I allowed people to talk to me any kind of way. But that is, like I said, part of me being who I am, I always used it to better myself. So like they throw stones at me, I'm building houses. They putting, you know, they feed me to the wolves, I'm coming back leading the pack. They put dirt on me, I'm fucking growing flowers off that shit. You feel me? It's like every time somebody came at me, I was able to transmute the energy. And so that's my language. That's the way that I speak, because it worked for me. Now I don't believe it's gonna work like that for everybody. I'm not I'm not naive I'm not naive to be like, oh, well, because that's the way I learned, everybody's gonna learn that way. Nah, everybody don't need talking too badly. Some people, you can sincerely say what needs to be said, and you don't have to be said in some sort of, verbally cutting way for them to get it. They'll get it. Some people just never heard it before, and then all they need to do is to hear it. But some people done heard it a million times, and they still choose to live in that negative energy, to still vibrate on that low vibration. So I just had to come in real quick with this quick video, okay? So first of all, thank y'all for y'all been holding it down for the tribe. I'm driving y'all, like I said, okay? But for y'all that's been holding it down on my tribe, look, I probably lost like 1 or 2 subscribers, maybe, but then I'm always gaining subscribers, and these are coming from people that know I don't even post on this, okay? I don't even post on YouTube no more. Everything I do directly with my clients. Now, they are kind of like, oh, we want you to come back, and I mean, I do feel the love. I feel part of a soul tribe. But when I started this, it was never for that. It was sincerely because I knew I was in a place in my life where I wasn't being authentic to who I was. Like I told y'all on the last video, I was coming from a marriage. I had been married for almost 10 years, 9 years to be exact, to the day. To the day, our divorce papers signed, to the day of our marriage, the day we got married. And I wasn't happy there, okay? I had gained over 100 pounds in that relationship. I became complacent. Hell, I almost didn't even recognize myself or my energy or who I wanted to be or none of that. And I had to get out of that. I wasn't happy. And it wasn't about just, oh, I'm just not happy today. No, this was years. I said 9 years, you hear me? So these was years, and it wasn't no easy task. And when I first started to branch out, manifest, I didn't realize I was manifesting stuff that was reflecting the current state that I was in until after the fact. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm wondering why I'm steady manifesting, unhappily people. I'm and not just like men, but like friends. Like, I'm manifesting people that were unhappy in their situations, whether it be a work situation, a love situation, a family dynamic. I was manifesting that because that was the energy that I was currently in. But then I realized that I started healing these people. That the more that I started to listen to myself, heal myself, the more I was able to actually heal the people around me. And I was like, this is your calling. This is it. And it's always been that. So, like I said, it ain't been no easy road. And that's why y'all haven't seen me in a while, because I've been also healing myself. I've been healing myself, okay? So back to the original topic, y'all, okay? Because I'm going all over the place. And this was really freestyle because it was just on my spirit. But you got to heal yourself. You got to know yourself. You got to admit some harsh truths to yourself. You got to admit when you was wrong. You understand what I'm saying? You got to know when you right. You got to stand in that power. Don't let nobody strip you of your power and tell you you ain't who you are. Because when I first started this, I called myself the highest priestess. You understand? And with that came a lot of backlash. Oh man, I got called devil worshiper, damn satanist, whatever the fuck. I got called all types of stuff. Talking about I sold my soul, all that type of stuff. And it was tough on me. At first I'm like, what the hell y'all talking about? I'm still doing my thing. Like, I'm still praying the same damn God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, it kind of threw me for a loop. Like, wait a second, I'm better, I'm healthier. I didn't trade nothing. Hell, I done went without. I had lost everything. You hear me? I lost all my fucking friends. I had to move. I got gang stock. Motherfuckers was following me, breaking into my house and shit, stealing my content. You hear me? Stealing my content. And y'all talking about that if they're selling your damn soul, then let me know when the good come in. You feel what I'm saying? So I said all that to say, nah, it wasn't nothing like that. But at the time, I felt like I was under attack, like I was under spiritual attack. But I had to remind myself about biblical scriptures, about ancient scriptures, about how we were going to be living in these end times. And when these times came, how we will all face these spiritual attacks, because the war is not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and spirits and things around us. It's about the thoughts and emotions of those that are not as strong in who they are, And see, when you're not strong in who you are, when you don't know yourself and don't know your power, you become the vessel for the negative energy. See, the negative energy realizes that it can no longer reach this person, i.e. me, okay? So they coming for me. They like, oh, she waking up. We don't want her to spread the word. We don't want her to wake people up. We don't want her to get people on the right path to love themselves and to care about themselves and look within. We don't want her to do that. But we can't get to her because she's not only is she fully protected, but she knows who she is, and she also recognizes the energy before the energy even comes. Before it's ever sent to me, I know when it's coming. You understand what I'm saying? When they knew that, oh, they was like, oh, well, the only thing to do is to get in with the people that she loved. Because she loved these people. And that's where I realized that's when I realized that when they told me, you gonna my spirit team, my spirit guides, my ancestors, angels, whatever you want to say, the universe, God, when they let me know, hey, you finna go down this spiritual journey and you gonna lose a lot of people. And I was like, what that mean? What you mean? Shit. Like, okay, well, they must not be good for me. No way, I'm cool with losing them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought, right? Until I started losing people I love. And that one hurt. When I started losing people I love, and I realized, wait a second. Y'all didn't say I'm gonna lose this person. Y'all didn't say I was gonna lose family. Y'all didn't say I was gonna lose best friends and all this. Y'all didn't say all that. Y'all didn't say all that. You know what I'm saying? And like, oh yeah. Because see, when you living in your true authentic power, the enemy gonna come through whatever it knows that you care for, and it's gonna use these lower vibrations to try to get you down, try to pull you down. These same people that I thought I was letting go, I realized it was protection. These same people is the same people who was plotting against me. I'm talking plotting against me, stealing my content, coming at me sideways, dating people I used to date. The fuck they do that at, okay? Yeah, man, it was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I didn't realize it. I would have never saw it. Until it was time for me to see it. So when I went through my initial process of, coming from this Christian background, I'm going to church, being raised up one way, and then all of a sudden I can read symbols, numbers, and colors on cards while listening to my inner self. Then it became a problem, which I never really understood that. Why is that a problem? That I'm listening to my inner self and I'm reading. I know what this color mean. I know what that number mean. I know what this symbol mean. So now it's a problem that I can put it all together and create a story. I'm storytelling. I do the same thing and been doing this my whole life. So I don't understand why it's a problem now. And see, a lot of the same people was waiting on me to fall. They thought, oh, well, she doing this, she doing it. Surely she gonna go to hell. Surely this gonna happen, that gonna happen. But every single time that some negativity got sent my way, when I tell y'all the strength that I got after coming out of that, the enlightenment that I got within myself, to know my own power, to know who I was, to be able to feel the way that I feel. Man, I'm about to cry. Like, think about it. I wouldn't trade that for nothing, man. I wouldn't trade knowing myself for nothing. Because I know myself. And no longer will I ever go through anything that had me feeling like I'm less than. People come around now, they're like, oh, you think you better than. No, you think I'm better than. Because you didn't go after what you should have went after. What God was calling you to do. You didn't go after what God was calling you to do. So now you see me in my power and you think I think I'm better than? No, I think I'm me and know I'm me. I think I'm me and know I'm me. That's the difference. You understand what I'm saying? You think I'm better than. Those are your insecurities. And you know how I know? Because I know me and I have none. And so I know I don't have none. I know they're yours. You understand what I'm saying? That's how it works. So it's important for you all to get out here and heal yourselves. It's important for you to get out here and know yourselves. It's important for you to realize that you can't make decisions until you know who you are to be making these decisions. You might turn away. It's another thing too. I gotta speak on it. A lot of people are manifest things. Be praying to God, writing down their little daily journals and shit. And they writing it all down. I want this, I want that, I want this. But then when God blessed them with it, it don't look like what I thought it was gonna look like. It don't sound the way I thought. It didn't happen the way I thought it was gonna happen. I'm not ready. The fuck? Where they do that? So then the enemy, because you don't know yourself, because you don't understand the process of God's will, the universe, the ancestors, everything that's happened before you to lead you to here. Because you don't trust that process, you turn it away. You turn down that job. You turn down that entrepreneurial position you could have had to be your own boss. You turn down this person that God has placed in your life that you manifested, because you don't know yourself. Because you don't realize that you're still healing. You don't realize that the enemy is trying to keep you from what your exact thing that you asked for. Some of y'all want to move right now. Oh, I don't have the money. I don't have the money to move. But it's opportunities come up. I can't do it. Why? Why you can't? You manifested it. Why you can't do it? I mean, if somebody could, I don't even know if I got the comments on. I don't think I'm gonna keep them on. That's another thing. Comments are off. I could care less. You either gonna watch or you're not. You can like, thumbs up, thumb down. I appreciate all love. Like I said, I don't do this for none of this. I'm doing well on my own successfully. I do this to help you all. I do this because somebody did this for me. Because I watched other people who stood in their damn power and was like, you know what? I'm standing in my power too. So hopefully this message reached you, whether you can leave a comment or not. Hopefully you can take something from this message and apply it to your life. But why would you block your blessings? Why would you keep away what you've asked for? Because you're not healed. And one thing about these levels when you healing is you recognize when other people when people are going through, when you play Mario and you done already conquered level 3, you done already got to the little mushroom land or whatever level 3 is on Mario, y'all. Or, once you come out the dark tunnel or whatever, you already do that. And then once you do that, when somebody else play that level, you that's level 3. I was on that. You know what I'm saying? I was on level 3. I recognize that. That's the same thing with healing. When you heal and when you go forward, you can recognize when people are insecure within themselves. You recognize when they saying stuff out of fear. You recognize this energy because you've already went through this energy. You've already accomplished or gone through, whether you accomplished it or not, you recognize it. Some of these people being put in front of you for you to mirror to realize what you still need to fix, and other of these people being put in front of you for you to see how far you come. It's beautiful. Healing. So for anybody out there who feel like that they stuck, can't make no decisions, can't go left, right, they still living in fear, still living in doubt, don't know, up from down, right from wrong, left from damn right. I've been there. You're not alone. But you keep on going. You keep going through that. Keep listening to that inner voice. Don't let nobody tell you you are or you're not who you are. Don't let nobody tell you that. Stand in your power and start to align yourself with people that think and feel like you. Folks be saying like-minded. I'm like, no, give me like-spirited people. I don't need like-minded people. I need like-spirited people. People that's on my soul tribe. People I can relate to on a soul level. But I had to put this message out there for anybody who's healing, anybody who's going through anything, and need to know how important it is for you to heal. In order for you to get these manifestations, you got to heal. So I'm going to get on off of here. Y'all be vibing. Oh, look, I had to come back real quick. Okay? And I came back real quick to say, once you have gone through all of the healing, okay? Y'all remember when I said earlier in the video that I was going through so much? I went through all of these things. I realized after the fact, it was a real quick little story. A lot of my stuff got taken from me. It was stolen from me. But I still have my gifts. And what I realized once I was able to create the new part of my journey, what I realized is all of this stuff made way and made room for the new life that was being gifted to me. So I had to come back real quick and say, when it came to the things that I had to let go, the places, the people, materials, money, things I had put out. Oh man, I lost so much money when I first started my business. My material, my content that got stolen. When I got on the path fully and was able to release those things without regret, without feeling bad, without feeling like, you know, I was being attacked, everything has been working. Everything that was taken away, that they prepared me for, was to welcome in everything that I asked for. And that's how I'm gonna leave this. Do the healing, y'all. Do the healing, because when you get to the next stage, it's gonna be all working. And you're gonna realize how much you was carrying around that you didn't even need. Alright, let the windows down, y'all. Look, you're gonna realize how much that you was carrying that you didn't even need for the next phase. You be like, why this got took away? Why that got took away? Because you didn't need it for the next phase. You just needed the lesson. Heal yourselves. I do got more content on the way though. I'm going to be doing a little bit more of these intuitive messages for anybody out there who's interested. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Y'all like and subscribe down below if that's what you want to do. And until next time, y'all be vibing. Peace.